Hey, what is up, guys? Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Right now, what brings me to this is I'm just doing like a quick little, video on my impressions slash, opinions on this product called the SteelSeries Arctis 1 wireless. It connects to the Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4. I think it works on PS5. Yeah, it works on PS5 and PC. This model is not the Xbox version. If you want this to work wirelessly on your Xbox, you need to buy the Arctis One wireless for Xbox. Remember that. And how you will know it's for Xbox is if you buy it, you should see it online. Instead of it having white or blue, it should be green inside here to like signify, hey, it's Xbox variant. But yeah, on to this quick little video for this headset. I guess I could tell you what comes in the box when you get it. You get this little small USB-C dongle. You know what I mean? This gives you the wireless connectivity to the headset. You're gonna get a USB-A to USB-C female USB-C adapter, so that if your device doesn't have a Type-C directly, you can just plug it into the you can plug the transmitter into this dongle and it'll work wirelessly through the normal USB right here. You get the worst looking 3.5 cable I've ever seen. But it's like a normal aux cable, 4-pole, so that you can get both mic and sound. So you can use the headphones passively if you don't want to use any battery, or if the battery's dead, you can use it. But yeah, I don't know. This cable's quite cheap, if I'm being honest. But I guess, it's $99. They're just like, yeah, it's a value, but yeah, we're not going to give you the best quality of it, you know what I mean? But it's a good to have. I'm going to get the USB-A down to USB, or micro USB cable, USB-A to micro USB cable. This is what charges their headset when it's getting low. And this headset is also gonna come with a detachable SteelSeries microphone. I think they call it the ClearCast microphone. Yeah, it comes with that, and it plugs right into this port right here. And let me see if I can do this one-handed. It's gonna be quite okay. It wasn't that hard. Yeah, and you plug it in just like that. Boom, you got your microphone. Yeah, are you ready? Put it near you like that, that kind of stuff. Now, my thoughts on the headset. In all honesty, guys, it's $99. Yes, some people might say, oh, that's too cheap, or it's not gonna be great quality. I can tell you, this brings good value for money for me. It comes with a 4-pole jack, just in case, over time the battery degrades, or, over time, maybe if you don't want to use the wireless function right at that time, you can use it wired. You know what I mean? It works like that. You can use it actually wired into your Xbox controller if you want to do it that way. But I bought it because I know I don't have an Xbox. So, but if you did and you wanted the wireless version, you gotta buy the SteelSeries Arctis 1 wireless for Xbox. But yeah, it's very compatible like that. You can use it on many devices. Also, this transmitter, if I was to plug this into my Android phone, my S9, it works 100% the same. It works brilliantly. It's like this thing, once it has a Type-C, you know what I mean? It just works. It just works so amazingly. So like, this is amazing. If you have a PS5, you can plug this directly into your PS5. But SteelSeries did say not that they don't recommend doing it. What they do say though is for another option, if you need the front USB on your PS5, use this to get your wireless, because using that Type-C into your PS5 is gonna block the front USB, so keep that in mind. But yeah, the build quality, yes, it's made of completely plastic, but so did my previous one, the SteelSeries Arctis 3 that I had for almost 2 years now. Yeah, 2 years. Still in pretty good condition, you know what I mean? The only problem is this cable. You see that, right? And then you're like, you guys probably like, well, you could have just bought a new cable, but yeah, from where I live, it would have been terrible value for money. So I just got a new headset and made sure that, it's wireless. And then to see that it still has a wired state, it's still like so awesome for me. But yeah, this headset, it feels pretty okay. It's not like premium or anything, but it feels pretty good in my opinion. It just doesn't feel like completely cheap. It just feels like it's very light though. It's a very light headset. I was very like pleasantly surprised that it was light for a wireless headset. I thought they were gonna be heavier. At first, let me talk about comfort real quick. I thought that this headset was initially kind of tight. It fits really snug on your head, like. But over time, like just stretching it out, letting it break into like I guess like just using it day in and day out, it conforms to my head perfectly now, and it's very, very comfortable, just like my Arctis 3. If I'm being honest, I still prefer SteelSeries funky, like, ski goggle thing design they do. But I can tell you, if you're scared of the ones because it's like a traditional headset, don't be. It's very good. And this actually could conform a greater seal around your ears. So this actually blocks more noise than the normal headsets from SteelSeries, in my opinion. Yes, the padding here, if I'm being honest, it isn't the most padding in the world, but because of how light this headset is, you don't actually feel the pressure at the top of the headset whatsoever. You're gonna feel it more around the ears, and these are really soft. And I've seen people online said that they have issues with touching the driver inside. I actually do not have this issue. My ears aren't the biggest in the world, so I've never had that issue. I love SteelSeries, like, I forget what they call these air brief cushions. I love these because they're really soft and they are really cool to your head. They make your head not like sweat. They don't make your ears sweat. They like keep your ears nice and cool. Maybe the sound may leak out a bit more, or like you won't get as much bass because of that. But in my opinion, I don't mind that. I love the sound signature of SteelSeries, but if I'm gonna be honest, at higher volumes it can be quite sharp, and things like guns and stuff can be really, really loud on this headset, especially being driven through the battery, because this headset is battery powered. This shit can probably deafen you if you're not careful. So there is the feature of going on to the SteelSeries engine. You go to steelseries.com/engine and you would download it either on Windows or Mac. And what you would do is you would plug this transmitter into your laptop, and you could also, you just turn it on. It'll connect instantaneous. This is one of the best things about this headset. As soon as you turn it on, it's already paired to the transmitter. So as soon as you turn it on, boom, it connects. You can tweak the highs, you can tweak the mids, the lows. So if you think it's a bit too sharp, you can lower those highs a bit more. That way they don't like deafen you, and maybe you could crank it up more if you want more bass, so that like balances out the sound more. That's what I did with my EQ. You can do that. But overall, it's a really nice headset. I was initially very hesitant because it was wireless. I thought it would have a lot of latency, maybe a lot of breakups and stuff. I've never had that issue with this. I can assure you this is a good headset. It has very low latency. If it has latency, it is so low to the point you can't tell a noticeable difference. I don't feel like I'm not at advantage, or but I don't feel like other players are at advantage when I'm using this. So like I played Call of Duty, Warzone, I played Fortnite, the Apex Legends, I played some story games. Nothing sounded that different, if I'm being honest, from this, other than this gets significantly louder than this. It just does. This is powered through the controller. This is powered from its own power source. It's using its own battery. This shit can get loud as hell. This is an amazing headset. If you think your headsets aren't loud enough on PlayStation, I recommend using either a USB kind of headset or use a wireless headset. on your PlayStation. At least the PS4. I don't know about the PS5. I don't know how sound sounds on the PS5 controller. But if I knew that, I would have bought that. I would have bought this to begin with and not the Arctis 3. Not saying the Arctis 3 is bad though. It was an amazing headset. I felt like I heard things I've never heard before with the previous headset I owned before having that one. But yeah, if you find it initially tight, just stretch the headband out a bit. You know what I mean? Or just give it some time. It won't be as tight within the next week. Trust me, it actually is really very comfortable. It fits really snug on you, so it doesn't fall off. You can wear it for hours, and I've played with this headset for like hours and hours on end. You know what I mean? And yeah, if anyone has any questions, let me know. But yeah, this headset is really good. As I said, it works on Switch, PS4 and 5, PC, and it works on Android smartphones with like a USB-C connector. I think you have to be on Android, I think 10 and above, so you can use both streaming audio and also the mic, so the mic could work. But yeah, this headset is really good. I love that it gives you the features like side tone that helps you like not shout into the headset, because as I told you, it's like it like conforms to your head more than the Arctis 3, so I literally can't really hear myself, especially how much louder this one gets. So I like that feature of being able to hear myself. If you want to tweak how loud or not even hearing yourself, you can go into SteelSeries Engine, as I said, steelseries.com/engine, and download it for your platform. Plug the transmitter in, turn the headset on, and you can start tweaking it. You can tweak the EQ, how loud your mic is, and the side tone. And you can tweak also the timeout for the headset so that it doesn't turn off or it turns off at a certain time, stuff like that. But this is a very good quality headset from SteelSeries. I love it. I've been using it for 3 weeks now, and I can tell you it isn't bad at all. And not to mention, if you own multiple devices, this is one you should really consider. It's one of the best ones you can get. I recommend this. I really do. If you have a PS4, a Switch, a PC. Well, on PC, if I'm being honest, maybe the Arctis 7 is going to be a better buy because it has more features. It depends on the features. It depends on the consoles you really play on. But I like this because of how much flexibility you have. And you're not stuck with just one console. You can go with many consoles. You can play this on PC and PlayStation, Switch, your phone, any of them. This is a really good headset. 20 hours of battery life. That's for me a week. Think about it. If you have 5-hour, let me see, 4-hour gaming marathons, that's not really a marathon, but you know what I mean. If you have 4 hours of playing, right, with your headset at each day, 4 5s are 20, guys. So it means it will take 5 days for this to completely die, which is pretty good. That actually is way better than the PS4's remote. You know what I mean? That's really good. In my opinion, it's good. But yeah, this is a good headset. I really recommend this. And yeah, if anyone has any questions, just let me know. This is an alternative to the SteelSeries Arctis 7P, in my opinion. If you're especially a PlayStation player, I don't know actually how much better that one sounds, if it does sound better at all. SteelSeries says they all use the same driver, so if this driver and the 7P uses the same driver, trust me, you can save yourself some money and get this one as well. You can save yourself $50, but unless you don't like this design really, you want the metal headband with the ski goggle, I can understand, because that ski goggle design is actually comfortable. It really is, but I just like how this looks. It looks like a nice looking headphone. It's very sleek. You know what I mean? You can travel with this. I think that's what they really made it for. They made it that if you are a Switch gamer or anything like that, you don't have to feel embarrassed using this, because it just looks so simple, and I like that. So it is a good headset. But I mean, if you don't really care about how you look with your headsets, they're also the 7P and other models that maybe look a little bit more gamery. But in my opinion, SteelSeries design is pretty sleek and very good anyway. But yeah, this was just my quick little video on this. I'm sorry if I rambled a bit too much. But yeah, this is I just wanted to not miss too much or anything, just in case, you know what I mean? And just give you my experience. But yeah, I'll give a quick little mic test after this to let you guys know how it sounds. I'll be doing it both wireless and wired mode, so you can tell what the mic sounds like in both modes. And yeah, that's about it, guys. I hope everyone enjoys their day. Yeah, any questions, just leave a comment. And yeah, have fun, guys. Yeah, I really recommend this product right here. Okay, this is a mic test for the SteelSeries Arctis 1 wireless. You guys can get a, I hope, quick little judgment of what you think the sound is like. This is some background noise. This is me snapping my fingers right in front of me, snapping them behind me. I'm gonna do a quick fan test. I don't know if you guys will hear all the wind noise. You guys can tell me, because I actually have no idea. But this is what people will hear when you're still online and you are, talking through your microphone. You guys can tell me what you think. I don't know if you guys can hear the fan blowing now. If you guys find this headset kind of tight at the beginning, it's because I guess it has to break into, that period, when something's fresh, it might be a bit tight on you. But as you use it, it'll just conform to what the shape of your head is, for example, in this case. Yeah, I think this is that kind of headset. It kind of had me kind of troubled at first, but it's actually a really nice headset. The more you use it, you like it. The battery life's amazing. I've only charged the headset literally once, and I had it for 3 weeks. That's pretty amazing. Um, but yeah, obviously your mileage would may vary. They advertise 20 hours, but I guess it depends on um how loud you have your headphones, maybe as well. But yeah, this is just a quick little mic test. You guys can tell me what you think. Alright, guys, so this is a mic test for the SteelSeries Arctis 1 wireless. But ironically, I'm using it in wired mode now. You guys can tell me how much better the mic quality is. I don't know if it's any better or worse, because I've actually never really used it wired, really. This is me snapping my fingers right in front of my body. This is behind me. I think this mic is quite sensitive, so you may pick up a bit of background noise, but I mean, once you're not in too loud of an area, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. But yeah, you guys can tell me how it sounds, if it sounds way better or if it sounds the same. But yeah, I think this microphone will, pass, I mean? You want annoy people, I think, using this microphone. But yeah, alright guys, take care.